Most CMOs don't last longer than 3 years. That's the rhetoric, right? That's the narrative. It's what most of my clients tell me anyway, and I don't think it's been overly dramatic. I'll try and dig out some numbers and some research on screen now based on the data, but if you're a CMO right now, whether you're 6 months in or 6 years deep, you're already kind of on the clock, right? The role itself looks glamorous on the outside. I get it, big salary, big influence, big campaigns, nice job description, but inside it is the most fragile seat in the C-suite, okay? And if you don't master your mindset, it's a matter of when, not if, the chair gets pulled from under you, okay? I'm Dave. I'm an ex-CMO myself, now turned performance coach. And over the past year, I've used all my experience from the boardrooms, from endurance races, now as a psychology coach to help ambitious leaders reset, refocus, and rise, okay? And I've seen the inside of this role myself. I've lived the pressure, and now I coach CMOs who are right in the thick of it. And I can tell you this, the number one trap that ends a CMO's career is not budgets, it's not campaigns, it's not even results, okay? It's the mindset. Let's unpack this, okay? Why is the CMO tenure so short? Because it's a role that's built on expectation and perception, okay? One quarter, you're the visionary. The next, you are the scapegoat. That's the reality of it. And I remember sitting in boardrooms where we delivered brand growth, awareness lift, even global expansion and impact. But because sales had dipped in one region, suddenly the whole marketing strategy is under review, okay? And that's the reality of the role. You can be doing brilliant work. You can be performing really well as an individual, but influence is always fragile, okay? One bad quarter or one CEO mood swing and you're on the edge again, okay? And the mental challenge around all of this is that CMOs then start chasing validation. They stop leading with clarity and start playing defense instead of offense, okay? They're in protection, survival mode instead of creator mode. And that's the moment the clock starts to tick even faster. So how do you break free from this trap? Your own influence, you have to own it before it's taken away, okay? You have to own your influence before it's taken away. First of all, you've got to align early and often with the people that matter. Don't wait until the CEO questions marketing to get on the same page. Every month, every 90 days, whatever cadence works, sit down, make sure that your KPIs match their own measures of success, okay? You have to build alliances in the business as well. Marketing shouldn't and doesn't live in a silo. Forge partnerships with sales, with finance, with operations. If you only rely on the CEO's mood, you're always going to be vulnerable, okay? And you have to lead with data and you have to lead with storytelling as well. Don't just show the numbers, translate them into a story, into a narrative that ties the activity, the marketing directly to growth of the business, whether it's retention, whether it's margin, whether it's customer numbers. Make it impossible to ignore your value. And finally, you have to stop waiting for validation, okay? Your mindset has to shift from proving yourself to setting the agenda. That's the difference between being disposable and being indispensable, okay? So there is a reframe around all of this. Yes, of course, tenure can be short. Influence can vanish overnight. It doesn't have to be like that, though. The harsh reality of the CMO role is it can happen, but if you master your mindset, you can flip that script, okay? Instead of waiting to be judged, you're setting the conversation. Instead of defending marketing, you're driving the business forward. And that's how you survive. And that's how you actually turn that survival into thriving in the toughest seat in the C-suite, okay? If this landed with you, if you're a CMO or a marketing director, you know, you're exactly who I am making this mini-series for. Over the next few videos, I'm going to unpack the biggest mindset traps for CMOs, for marketing directors, and show you how to break them down, okay? So hit subscribe if this hits. Maybe share it with a CMO or a marketing director friend who is in the mix of it, and keep moving forward. Until then, I'll see you in the next one.